Hey there, it's Eric with RegFox. In this video, I'm going to show you our certificate feature. This allows you to mass generate and issue certificates of attendance to your attendees. This is really useful for any event that is issuing units of continuing education to professional attendees. So think of veterinarians, doctors, engineers, architects, anybody who has a professional license that is required to maintain and to keep the license current by attending events. And so events will issue continuing education units. So this feature exists for you to generate certificates of attendance and also show if they've earned units for those attended events. So I'm going to show you how it all works inside and out, and it's really flexible, but it really saves a ton of time from a really manual process that's complicated, and it's just a really pain in the rear because it takes so long, and we've made this fully automated for you. So what we're looking at here is my sample event. You know I love The Office, so this is Michael Scott's Association of Sales Professionals Worldwide. Such a great organization. And we're going to pretend that attending this event is going to earn different units of continuing education. So you could issue certificates of attendance just for the registrants, and that's it. But we've made it flexible to where you can target registration options and also sessions. So in here, as my example, we have a registration options field, and we have a few sample courses and tracks here. And so if I wanted to issue a certificate for one of these or more, I could certainly do that. And we also have these different breakout sessions where these are also eligible for continuing education units as well. So our certificate feature allows you to issue certificates for any of these. So a session, a registration option, or just registering on the event itself. So let me walk you through how to do that. And it's really simple and you're going to love it. So going over here, let's take a look at some of our registrants. So we have myself, we have Dwight Schrute and Michael Scott. If we go ahead and look at Michael Scott, we can see his registration profile here. And we also see that he has signed up for the HR compliance for sales professionals, a much needed session for him. And so we want to issue him a certificate of attendance and also give him units for attending this. And we make this all automated. So going under extras, we're going to go over to certificates. And under here, we have a couple menu options. We first have a virtual certificate feature where if you have an on-demand video content, want to issue a certificate for that, you can use our technology for that, which is great. We're talking about in-person events for this. And so here are some of my certificates that I have here. Let me show you how to design and then issue them. So we're going to go ahead and create certificate, and we're going to give it a name. And then we're going to choose the page. And so the page we're working on is this one. Now, with this checked just like this, this will issue certificates of attendance to every single registrant. Now, if you want to target it to all registrants who checked in, checking this will only issue the certificate to those that were actually checked in using our check-in app. So you can do that, which is great. You also can further narrow it, as I showed, based on registration options. So I could say, great, we're going to give it to all registration options, and we want to display what their kind of category was or the registration option on their certificate. We can totally do that, and I'll show you that. So you can give it based on registration options, or you also can target it to sessions. So if I delete this one here and choose another filter and choose sessions, I can then choose which sessions or all sessions. And again, the certificate designer allows us to insert the custom text in the right spot. So we'll do it based on the sessions just for the example here, but you also can compound these and can stack them there as well. So it's incredibly flexible. So hitting continue, this now will open up a gallery of different certificates I can use. And so you can start from scratch if you want, but we give you some nice starting places here to use, and you can modify these to your desire. So we'll choose this one here. And now this is going to open up our certificate designer. And so everything that you see in here, I can just start to move and rearrange and drag and drop. And so how this works is that anywhere where we need to insert custom data, we're going to use the fields over here. So this says name here, and we can just go ahead and say first name and last name. If I wanted to have another text area here for their city and state, I could do that. But then here's where we want to insert the session they attended. So I'm going to click that text box here, and then I'm going to either choose registration options, but I'm also going to go here and choose the session. So whatever session they attended, it's going to insert the title of that session right in there. It's great. So that's how it worked for reg options or the other fields. So what's great about this is it can insert the name, the details, and everything that's necessary, and it'll all generate it for you. On the right here side, we have a couple little placeholders here, number of credits. So you could say, maybe it's 3 units. You want to maybe insert the name of your organization, the event date. So let's give it, March 25, and then date of certification will also be March 26, something like that. And so in here, you can custom design this. But what's even better about this is we can totally customize the design with logos and more. So let's go ahead here and drop in the Michael Scott Sales Professionals logo. We're just going to go ahead and add that to center. There it is. And so we can move this up here. We can make it larger. That looks good. And then if we want to have like a signature line, if you want to sign it, no problem. Let's go ahead and grab Michael's signature. And it is right there. And so we can add that to the canvas here and then drag this down here and we can have his signature at the bottom. So all of this is customizable, but what's great about this again is that we're going to insert all the custom data for you. So once this looks good, you can just go ahead and hit save and close. And now this certificate is ready to be issued. And so I can go through here again, I can edit it, I can view it, I can clone it. And so if you have different ones that are similar that you want to copy and change the units, change the design, change any specifics, you can do that, no problem. Here's the next cool part is that I can issue certificates to everybody who attended with just a couple clicks. So we're gonna hit issue certificate and it's gonna show me who are the individuals who registered for sessions. And so in here, I can manually review this because we know there is a manual review typically in the process, and we want you to be able to look at things here and to double check they're correct. You can search for a register if you want, but if you wanted to remove them from a certificate, you could do that. If they were eligible for multiple certificates, you'd see a certificate count here. So if I attended multiple sessions, this certificate number would be greater than 1, and I have a certificate for each one. Really awesome. So if it all looks good, then I'm going to hit continue, and then we can email this to everybody here. So let me just go ahead and fill this out. All right, so here my email template is filled out. And so all I need to do now to issue all the certificates to all the attendees who qualify is click this button. And just like that, all of the certificates have been generated and emailed to the attendees. Now, if there happens to be a situation where someone didn't get it, goes into spam, gave you the wrong email address, whatever it is, you always can go over here, click the eyeball, and then you can see the roster of individuals here. So let's go over to Michael Scott, and we can hit download. And so this is going to download a PDF of the certificate right here. And then all I need to do is go up here. Let's take a look at what it looks like. Check it out. So we have his name is inserted here. His session that he attended is in there. Number of units, different details, dates, all looks good. And you are ready. So that is awesome there. And you can do this for all the registrants. Also inside their inboxes is an email containing a download link for it as well. And so it mass emails it, but also gives you the ability to reissue them or to send them direct if you want. So as you can see, this feature is designed to take a ton of manual effort, headache, and hassle out of the process to issue certificates of attendance for your event, and especially if you're issuing units associated with a professional license. It's a fantastic feature. If you have any other questions, please reach out to our team. We would love to hear from you. Hopefully this has been a helpful demo for you. Thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video.